They come in all bright colors.
They do, but I hear they love the gas stations is what I hear.
That's funny.
Now that is making me crack up.
Me too.
Oh man, that's so funny.
I want to take a picture, but I'm not going.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope all doing well. So today's video is going to be a bit different, okay? Now, I see a lot of these videos on TikTok, and most of the times I save some of them and I scroll past others. But today I realized that I have quite a few. So I'm going to play a video, talk a bit, play a video, talk a bit, and so on and so forth, okay? So let's get into the first video of F around and find out. And if you don't know what F around and find out is, take a look at this.
Okay, once you get up here, you're going to take another sharp turn. And over here, this is where you have me fucked up at. Right here in this place.
Don't be the bigger person today. Be the person that helps them understand that sometimes when you fuck around, you find out.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Married men obsessively in my comments. This isn't about her, she's a queen. This is about you. You have commented at least 10 times to tell me that nobody wants me and I'm gonna be single forever. But you're married to her, so I don't know why you care. You would have commented more if I hadn't ignored you. I think it is so incredibly weird when men are so-called happily married, but then spend hours rage commenting on single women's videos. What does your wife think about you spending so much time on me? Or does she not know that you've been in my comment section? You stay watching me more than you watch your damn kids. Are there some issues going on at home that you feel like you need a little escape and you need to release your frustrations on TikTok? Because I can't think of a legitimate reason as to why a married man spends so much time and energy on another woman instead of putting that energy into his wife. Well, he says he keeps commenting because he enjoys bantering with people and getting them out of their comfort zone. So this is like a life coach tactic. The fact that you promote yourself on social media for the public to hire you as a personal chef, but then you publicly harass women on social media, that's not good for business. You never know when a video is gonna go viral. And don't get any ideas. I bet you're thinking there's no such thing as bad publicity. Well, my followers aren't the type to support your business, so you can get that out of your head. I've had countless women say if their husbands were in my comment section as much as you and other men are, they would feel so disrespected. Stop obsessing over me. Be good to her, take her on a date, and then take yourself to therapy. But if you want to keep going, because you obviously have the time because you're not spending it with her, I appreciate the algorithm boost. And one more thing, you know the more you interact with my videos, the more I'm going to show up on your For You page, right? Or maybe that's what you want. Damn.
See, that's the thing about social media. Now, if you don't know this lady, Chastity Souls, if I'm pronouncing her name right, what she does is she's on Instagram, I believe, and if you want to find out if your man is a cheater or will cheat, you know, you contact her, and then she does that thing where she sends them messages and they respond, and then she'll tell you about the messages and how they interacted with them, if it makes sense, okay? And so I think this guy who is married had a problem with her, you know, doing that for other women and giving relationship advice and all of that. And he felt some type of way, so he decided to come for her, right? But the thing is, you have a wife, so why are you in single people's business? It doesn't even make sense. Why are you in single women's business? I'm glad that she called him out. She posted his place of work. That's one thing about TikTok. Don't go there to play in people's faces. Because if you F around on TikTok, you're going to find out. I don't know about Facebook, but I know YouTubers don't do that a lot. But TikTok, when people say they're going to find where you live, where you work, they're going to end your business, they do that. Let's get into the next video.
I was in line this morning with my 6-year-old, and a grown man turned around and said to my 6-year-old, "My goodness, you sure are pretty." My 6-year-old is gorgeous, yes. But she is also very in tune and perceptive, and she's an introvert, so she grabbed my leg really tight. And I'm pretty chill. I'm in a 12-step program, so I'm less knee-jerk reactionary these days. I'm pretty chill. And then he repeated himself, "You sure are pretty. Look at those blue eyes." My daughter grabs me a little tighter. I give a little awkward, huh? And he's a boomer, God love him. And he said, "I guess your mom didn't teach you manners." And I let out an uncomfortable little and the pause was long. It was long. And under his breath, he said, "Guess not." And I thought, we're going to be here a while. I said very quietly, in a nice, firm, Jesus-loving way. Posed it as a question because I know men's egos love that. And I said, if you assume that I didn't teach my 6-year-old daughter to say thank you to a grown, consenting man when he compliments her appearance, then you would be correct. And there was silence for 5 more minutes, and it was the longest silence of my life.
Why would I teach my daughter to be saying hi to grown-ass strangers? Why would I do that? Don't teach your daughters ever. And this thing happens a lot, you know, when adults are with kids and they're like, oh, don't be like that. Say hello, say hi. If your child does not like someone or is uncomfortable being around somebody, don't encourage them to be around them. Okay? Children can sense things that we can't. All right? And if the person has a bad energy, bad aura, they can sense it. They know. They may not be able to express it, so their body language will tell you. So stop forcing your children to be nice to their uncles, their aunties, and the people that they don't like. If they don't like them, don't force them to like them. That's all I'm going to say. And if you're a grown-ass man and you are complimenting a little 6-year-old girl and she's shy, back off. Back off. That's all. Next one.
This is James. James wants to be a nurse. James also doesn't like darkies, and he's racist, and he calls people the N-word. So I called his college, High Desert Medical College in Lancaster, and I let them know that. I let them know that James doesn't like darkies, and he is racist, and that he shouldn't be a nurse, because black people also have to go to the doctor, James. I also contacted the California Licensing Board for Nurses and let them know that as well. I also sent a message to your mother and stepfather on Facebook, letting them know everything that I did as well. I don't think that they would be proud of you. Bye. Have a horrible day.
You see how easy it is for them to find where you live, where you work, what you do? So don't go and play in people's faces on TikTok. That's all I'm going to say. Because if you F around there, you're going to find out. And you're going to find out the very horrible way.
My husband and I separated after a difficult 6 months of me going through chemo for blood cancer.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, gosh. Soon after we separated, his many flings and affairs came to surface.
Wow.
Why not just keep it in your pants while your partner's going
through the
chemo?
worst time of her life.
I emptied all his cycling shorts out onto the floor, turned them inside out, stormed into the kitchen, grabbed a spicy chili pepper, sliced it in half, and proceeded to rub the chili into every spongy crevice of the inside cushioning of the cycling shorts. For those that don't know, cyclists don't wear any underwear under the lycra.
Right.
I then folded all the shorts up nicely and placed them back in the drawer. For good measure, I also dunked his toothbrush into the toilet after I had a wee.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not telling anybody to go and do this. So I'm not saying go and do this to your ex or your husband or whoever is cheating on you. But it was just too sweet that I could not resist not posting it, if it makes sense. Okay, because the lady had cancer. And you were still cheating on her. You were cheating on her, treating her badly, even when she had cancer. You were still abusing her. And you wanted to just go scot-free. That was not going to happen. So she did what she had to do. I'm not saying you should go and do it. That's all I'm saying, okay?
A man is being charged with felony peeping after filming up women's skirts at a Target in Greenville, North Carolina. This is honestly the best way to handle men like this. The guy, Thomas Elliott, had been following the woman filming around Target, and she got suspicious.
What are you doing? No, I just saw you put that underneath her dress. Absolutely you did.
No, ma'am, I really wasn't.
You absolutely did.
Ma'am, I really wasn't. I promise.
Then show me your phone. And you were following me over in the children's section.
Because I have a sister who's pregnant. Ma'am, I really wasn't. I was just trying to look at the books.
No, you weren't.
That's all I was trying to do.
I have it on video. You are not going to get away with anything.
Ma'am, I'm
You can say ma'am all you want, but we will let them decide.
I really promise I wasn't trying to do anything inappropriate. I wasn't. I really wasn't. I'm not like that.
Obviously you are. I literally have it on video.
Shout out to this woman, Audra Murray, your true girl's girl, and thank you for trusting your gut and following him around and filming him to catch him doing this so that he actually has to be accountable for his actions now. This whole situation is especially concerning because Elliott was a volunteer at Greenville Elementary and also an ex-employee at Open Door Church. So next time a man stalks or harasses you or another woman, let's normalize following them back and catching them in the act, so they have to now be accountable for their actions.
The fact that he works with children, his whole demeanor, when the lady approached him and was like, yeah, I just saw you doing that. I don't know how he changed and be like, oh, I'm not like that. Oh, it's all wrong. Speaking in that tone as if the lady is crazy. That's what we are dealing with. This is the kind of men we are dealing with in this day and age. I'm so glad that she had a camera on and she filmed the whole thing, because he would have denied. He would have denied while he was holding the phone. But how can you walk up to someone like that with your phone? Is everything okay? Because it looks like the lights are on, but there's nobody home. Are you okay? One day you get dressed, talk politely, walk into a supermarket, and decide to film people upscared. There's something wrong with you. There's something horribly wrong with you. If that makes you feel some type of way, because I don't even know. It's disgusting. And you shouldn't be doing that. But I'm so glad that he got caught. And I'm so glad that lady was there and she followed her intuition and her instinct, and she acted on it. Because if she wasn't there...
So Mr. Brandon here decided he wanted to FAFO. He decided that he wants to text me. I think all of it's a lie. I almost want to call you the word aura, but I do have something to lose. Whoa! Then he says, but I'm just thinking about it. I didn't say it yet, so please don't say nothing yet. I don't know if I mean it. Oh, please, beep. So then I went on over there and I sent him his first and his last name, and I figured out something else about. I went and I found his TikTok, I found his Facebook, and I found his Instagram, like his actual TikTok, right? And I seen that there was this black lady that was just like sipping over him, and I'm like, who the fuck is black lady? Why she sipping over him like that? Like, what's going on? Then I figure out, when I go over to his Facebook, that woman, yeah, he has a black fiance. Then he's like, okay, wait, no, I'm sorry. He started begging, he started pleading, so I slept on it. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna make him think I'm not gonna do nothing. Oh, but I did. So I texted his fiance and I said, good afternoon, Kiki. My name is KC Speaks on TikTok. Yesterday, your fiance Brandon decided he wanted to come to my DM and call me up. And y'all can read the rest. But I don't know how all of this is the case. He's being racist and he is engaged to a black queen? She's like, oh, no. Brandon would never. And I'm like, oh, no, ma'am. He 100% would. Yes, he would, because he just did. So she's like, oh, no, this stuff has happened before, so go ahead and give me a call. So I did. And when I gave her a call, we were on the phone for 32 minutes, and then you called and interrupted us, Brandon. Why you call and interrupt a great conversation like that, Brandon? God damn it, you always doing something. Then we ended up back on the phone, right? Because she called me back right after y'all got off the phone. And guess what, Brandon? Guess what? This is so good. When I ended up back on the phone with her for the second time, guess who else I was talking to? Your ex-future father-in-law. Oh my God. That ain't even all, because I was also talking to your ex-future mother-in-law at the same time. They were talking about how they were telling this girl, like, I feel like something deep down in his spirit because of the way that he talked to your brother, the way he looked at your dad, the way that he be talking about black men, like something about him is just off. Like, something about him is just off. And I confirmed it for them. You remember how you said you do have something to lose? Yeah, well, you lost it. You lost it. But that wasn't even the kicker, right? That wasn't even the kicker, because I sent the same thing, right? I sent the same thing to all three of your ex-future sister-in-laws, your ex-future brother-in-law, your ex-future mother and father-in-law, your mother, your father, and your big sister. Leave me alone.
Don't F around on TikTok or Facebook or wherever it is, because they are going to find you. And if you're going to date outside your race, please vet them and be sure that they are actually into black people, they support black people, they are actually into you as a person. Okay? Don't go and marry or settle down with your enemy, all because you think it's better on the other side. Yeah, so that's the end of today's video. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be posting more if you want more, and how you interact with the video, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let me know your thoughts and opinions about all of this in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.